We are in the old library in Trinity College of Dublin, which is an amazing school, and the library is beautiful. So there are some interesting facts about the library. Well, you can only buy your tickets online, which would cost you 18 euros per adult and 15 euros per student. And also, this alphabet of the library is incomplete because at the time the Roman Latin alphabet didn't include the letters J and U. So that's why J and U actually do not exist in the library's letter section, which is interesting. I think that's a fun fact. Except that, yes, this is the library, and it is going under some projects, under some little constructions, but this is absolutely beautiful. You cannot take photos with flash, by the way, just keep that in mind, because this is such an old and beautiful library. Just visit here. This is our first stop in Dublin, Ireland. After a really windy and cold day in Dublin, our first day, we came to Jameson Distillery, Irish Whiskey Distillery. It is a really beautiful concept out here. They have their own bar where you can have your cocktails with whiskey. You can also have beer if you want to. And you can also attend to cocktail making classes, whiskey making classes, plus the tours of the distillery. The tours are sort of like beginners if you don't know anything about the whiskey except its taste. So you can go for those tours like we did. I mean, we're just waiting for our tour. At least it's for me. I don't know much about whiskey, so I would appreciate more information about whiskey. The tickets cost you 25 per adult, and if you're a student, you would pay 19 euros. So yes. And yeah, we are just having our drinks. I'm having whiskey with ginger ale and some lime, which is amazing. And besides that, what else? Yeah, you can have your drinks, you can enjoy the tour, and I'm going to be explaining more about the tour and hopefully shooting some videos when we are on the tour of the distillery. I forgot to say one thing about the tours. You can buy your tickets online, or you can come to the distillery, wait for the other tour like we did, and buy your tickets with cash.
entrepreneur, the Scotsman who set up shop right here in Bow Street in Smithfield. So guys, at the time, Dublin was in the midst of a boom and our population was growing dramatically. We were the second largest city in Britain and Ireland, second to London of course, and we had over 100 breweries and distilleries dotted all over Dublin. However, sadly, many would fade away in due course. Little did many know at the time, but Dublin had just gained an institution, one which would remain on the city's north side more than 2 centuries. So guys, here at Jameson we believe that whiskey making is a combination of both science and art. And our masters are built overseas. Some stills use what we call master barley and maize. Your lights are about to flick on, they're going to light up your atomizers. What I'd like you all to do is take 2 cards, spray them up.
guys, or maybe good afternoon, because I think it's 1 o'clock in Dublin, Ireland. We came to the Irish War Memorial Park. It's a beautiful park where people come with their dogs and play with them. So it's quite nice, and the weather is quite nice actually. It is still windy, but at least we have the sun on our sides. And we are going to the Gaol Museum, the prison museum, which is close by the Irish War Memorial Gardens. And the tickets to the museum, you can also get them online, which is probably more convenient because then you can pick the slots, the available slots. We didn't do so, but still we could do drop-ins, and we were able to find tickets for 2 hours later, which is nice. You can buy the tickets for €8 per adults and €4 per students. So the tour will take around 20 minutes, and around that, apart from these memorial gardens, you can also see the Royal Hospital Gardens. Well, we will be heading towards there, so fortunately I'll be able to take a small tour of those gardens as well. See you there. finally came to Guinness Storehouse, where you can take the Guinness tour, Guinness beer tour, which is quite nice, and this building is huge actually, and the groups are quite crowded, so they don't have individual guides for everyone, for each and every group. So they just start with a small talk in the beginning, they just give a short speech, and then afterwards you continue the tour by yourself. So that's what we are doing, and the Guinness tour will cost you, the basic tour, the basic experience will cost you 26 euros per adult and 22 for students. So keep that in mind, but buy your tickets online, because this is the only way that you can get your tickets. You'll be asked for your tickets in the main door, so just don't forget that. And you'll have a choice of one free drink that is included to your ticket. This is our third and last day in Dublin, Ireland. Now I think we have seen all the places that should be seen, like the Kilmainham prison or Gaol, as they say in here, and also what did we see? Yeah, Guinness Storehouse experience, the Jameson Distillery experience, which was my favorite actually, but the prison tour was amazing as well, so I definitely suggest you to go to that one. And now we are in the borders of the Dublin Castle, but personally I didn't find it so interesting. But if you are interested in Irish history, or if you are particularly interested in history in general, then you should definitely see here. But on the other hand, we're only seeing the surroundings of the castle. We're not gonna take the tour inside. They offer guided tours inside the castle, and the prices for adults will be €8. The prices for students will be €6. So just consider that wisely, and then you can decide if you want to go in or not.